Hi friends, it is just not even 2 weeks now, not even a fortnight now for IMTEX 2023. The cutting edition is coming after almost 4 years. We are having with us Sri Indradev Babu. He is the past President of IMTMA, also the Managing Director of UCAM. And when we talk about UCAM, it is the other name for Rotary Tables in India. If you see Xerox, we think it is the photocopier machine, Xerox is a company, but we just go and talk about, we need Xerox in the shop. Same way, when it comes to Rotary Table, the particular product for machine tools, people talk, we need UCAM. How you were able to bring that, the synonym for Rotary Tables as UCAM? Can you just tell you the journey till now?
Hari, it has been a very interesting and challenging journey. Not really a short journey. It's over about 3 decades. And first of all, identification of this product we developed happened because I found there was a need for it. That while CNC machines are being developed in the 80s, I could not see high precision accessories like CNC rotary tables being developed in the country. So I felt there is an opportunity, and by contributing this, the competence, the capability of machine tool users would move to a next level. The reach will be much better, and with that intention and purpose, this was started. And the technology was new, and there was no clue, and there was no way to understand how do you design, manufacture, and make it work. So, but it was a step-by-step, continuous development and learning, and I must thank the various customers who have been supportive and holding our hands and helping us to move forward.
See, when it comes to UCAM, I believe UCAM Rotary Table. Rotary Table is a very common name. I think it is used for automation.
Yes.
I am not a technical person. You will be able to tell me.
Yeah.
But when it comes to UCAM, you focus only on machine tools.
Yes. In industry, rotary tables, rotary indexing tables can be huge and wide. You can have tables for automation purposes, tables for welding fixtures, rotary and for metal cutting. We have focused on the metal cutting rotary indexing tables because these rotary tables have certain clear expectations to meet customer requirements in metal cutting. First of all, they have to be precise. Number 2, they have to be highly rigid. Number 3, they have to work in a harsh environment like high pressure coolant and chips, and still work non-stop without failure. So we felt that this is the area that we should work, and that customer segment, we chose that customer segment for our field of activity.
I was lucky enough, especially the last gone year, where I was able to do many stories with the precision machining entrepreneurs in India. There are people who are into mold making for plastic processing, and what I've seen is it was during the 80s or the end of 80s and the beginning of 90s. People were knowing about CNC machines. I know a particular gentleman who took the CNC machine, kept in their place because they were not knowing how to operate it. So we are talking about that era when people were working on conventional lathe, and from there they wanted to go to CNC, and affording a 5-axis machine was out of question. Even I will say that even in the near future. So how I can say that Maruti, it changed people for an affordable car for a family. UCAM, I feel, created that position, the passion or the need of a precision manufacturer to reach the five axis machining through UCAM. What is your thought on that?
Yes. You're right. UCAM also started off offering rotary tables in that era, wherein it was quite nascent. There were CNC machines adoption, early adopters, and then there was the small requirements for multi-axis machining, which is the fourth and the fifth axis. And UCAM came out with the tables, and it faced enormous amount of challenges, but it moved forward. By the end of the the century, and around 2000, we had reached a good plateau, wherein we became acceptable. And yes, we became acceptable because we are able to offer an affordable solution, wherein the customers were able to increase their productivity by enhancing from a 3-axis to 4-axis, and even in some cases from a 3-axis to 5-axis. So the customer was able to finish several operations in just 1 or 2 settings, okay, rather than several more number of settings. So it became straight away productive, and once having tasted the benefit of it, the customer, he or she would go for adding more of these our products. So we were a company wherein we not just giving a table, we were giving a solution in terms of giving the accessories and the way to work hold. We educated many customers, we learned from customers, we educated new adopters into the technology, and as a country in the manufacturing segment moved upwards. There was a scale up, and then the machining center adoption became a steep growth. The growth was quite substantial, wherein 3-axis vertical machining center consumption is still growing year on year, and along with that, the rotary table consumption also is going up.
So now there are 5-axis machines are there are 3-axis machines are there. So I would like to know about our rotary table is only going in 3-axis, or it goes in 5-axis machines also?
This, I think I must clarify. There are 3 plus 2 or is a complete 5-axis. A typical 5-axis machine is built by a machine tool builder as a 5-axis. That means the 4th and the 5th axis, A and B axis, are built into the machine, and it cannot be added on.
Okay.
But we also supply such products for machine tool builders, because that technology, we have those competencies and technologies, and it makes business sense for machine tool builders to come to us and take those. But our main bread and butter business is this table mounted rotary tables, the 4th and the 5th axis,
which goes into a 3-axis.
Which goes into a 3-axis machine. So 3 plus 1 or 3 plus 2 axis, but then they are not 5-axis simultaneous interpolation.
Okay, so you are telling there is a 3 plus 1 axis also?
There's 4th axis.
Oh, you have different models?
Yeah, yes. We have single axis rotary tables, which is the the simplest thing in the different sizes. Then we have the 4th and the 5th axis. They are basically 2-axis solution product, which when you add, you are adding directly 2 axis. So it becomes 3 plus 2 axis, and ideally these products 5th axis will be 4 plus 1. You can interpolate 4 axis, because control systems predominantly Fanuc and Siemens are 4-axis simultaneous interpolation, and 5-axis simultaneous interpolation is also available, but that would be more expensive and required only in certain aerospace requirements.
So it is not about just making a product and selling.
Yes.
It is about understanding the whole ecosystem, guiding your customer to improve his productivity.
Exactly. So it's a big picture. Finally, our people have to understand what is a customer wanting, what is his expectation, what kind of, is he doing a high volume production, is he doing a small batch production or a prototyping, and then we have to suggest suitable work holding systems which will go with our product. So it's just not a rotary table, he needs to go with several accessories like
even work holding systems.
yeah, it goes on to our products. Yes. So we don't predominantly build our own work holding system. We have built a lot at times when customer asks us, but we will work with another work holding partner and offer work holding on our rotary tables. So what happens with this? The customer becomes even more productive, and his cost per piece becomes much lower, and his profitability is increasing. Our whole goal is how can our customers may become more profitable. That is our purpose. We have to help customer to become profitable.
Sir, it is more than 3 decades now you are in the business of these rotary tables. When people never knew this concept, you introduced this concept in India. How the technology changed over years and where we are standing today?
Yes, the technology has continuously changed. If you look at our own product range, we started with a product range somewhere in the 90s. By 2001, we launched a new product range, and then that continued till 2014-15 when we launched a new product range. I'm happy to share a new product range, a newest releases that is going to be launched at IMTEX 23, and I will request all customers to drop by and see what it is. They are far superior in performance, and it's going to help the customer much more, and is definitely more competitive.
I have some pleasant feedback which I got from Pune and all those things. So there was one particular industry in Chakan, Pune called Samarth Industries, and I was talking to these particular industrialist, Mr. Sangram Jagdale. So he was talking that it was during 2011 he wanted to serve the nation, so he wants to be an entrepreneur. So he started taking one machine. First year was very challenging, but the second year he understood he cannot just be like that. He cannot just do the job works. He needs to do something different. So he took a BFW machine, and along with that he took one UCAM. And when he was talking about UCAM, he was so different. He's a mechanical engineer. He's a very passionate mechanical engineer. So he told that he got a flexible hand through UCAM. He can do complex machining through that. And the important thing is that the first machine what he took from you till today is working.
Yes. It's our endeavor to see that customers are always up with our products. So our support teams are throughout the country and are available at a beck and call. And we have now new systems to register and support. But the point is that we learn from these customers. Okay, when they give a feedback, that's a golden. It's like gold for us. And we use this continuously to improve our products.
So for UCAM, how many installation you will have now in India?
Oh, I really don't have. I think right now we sell about more than 2,000 tables a year,
okay,
and growing. And
yes.
I think in the coming financial year we should sell 3,000 plus tables. We are looking at steep growth and export as well. So we started selling hardly a few tables a month. I think we have thousands of tables throughout the world, and many people coming back and saying that I have a UCAM table. We don't know how it reached them.
Okay.
So it's quite interesting that UCAM as a brand is known throughout the world, and we intend to become even more present in this, because we have come of age, and now we were quite busy with different things. Now time has come for us to spread our wings and become dominant in other parts of the world. I'm sure we would have crossed 50,000 tables by now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that is a marvelous achievement. They are going to launch one new product at IMTEX 2023, and Machine Maker is collaborating with UCAM to bring it live to you. But you on 19th itself, when the exhibition starts, I believe you will be there available.
Yes.
Please come and visit sir and the entire young and dynamic team of UCAM, and try to see that how you can improve your productivity.
You are most welcome. I look forward to meeting you.
And all the very best for you for IMTEX.
Thank you. And we are really upbeat on IMTEX, and things are looking bright. Thank you.